Well, hello and welcome again. Today we're going to take a look at some antiques and collectibles that I've managed to pick up very, very cheap at UK flea markets and charity shops. Stick around. I really hope you enjoy. Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, my name is Walter O'Neill and I run Antiques Arena. I'm a UK antiques dealer. I go around buying antiques, collectibles, and curios as cheap as I can in up to flipping for a profit. And I get them from car boot sales, flea markets, charity shops, and house clearance. And I do have some wonderful and unique items. The purpose of today's video is a reveal. I'm going to show you what I've bought and what I paid for it, and you can see what it's up for sale for. Everything is up for sale on AntiquesArena.com. I don't use eBay. So should we get started with today's little reveal? Okay, so I'm going to start off with a charity shop by sort of mid-century, 40s, 50s, and this is Royal Bone China. So it's bone china on a pink ground with a floral design, beautiful cups and saucers. Now, a lot of the time, I would split these up and sell them £15, £20 for a trio. A trio is a cup, saucer, and tea plate. But to be honest with you, I was being lazy and I elected to sell them as a job lot. But normally I would sell them individual. That is a trio. And some people get £20, £30 for one trio. There's a lovely set, beautiful pattern. I'll get to the mark. There you go. Old Royal Bone China. Established in 1846. I think these were sort of 1940s or 50s, if I remember right. Anyway, I purchased those. And I purchased these, which is the side plate, the jug, and bowl. The only thing missing was one trio or one cup saucer set and the teapot. And then I would have sold it as a complete set for decent money. Beautiful, beautiful set on this pink. It really is gorgeous. Anyway, I paid £3 for the entire set, and I put the odds pieces up there as 25, and I think I put these up for 75, which was pretty fair. Excuse me. Which was only £15 a trio. This was a bit of fun. This is an actual upholstered chair, and it has been all padded out, stitched on wood, beautifully finished, just like you would a proper armchair. Only this is for a doll. It's a miniature. It's what was the size on it? 9.5 inches tall and 8 inches deep, and 14 inches wide. So what a beautiful chair to sit a doll on, and it is finished beautifully. I paid £1.50 for that in the charity shop, and I think I got that up for £30. Now, if you collect dolls and things, something like that, or even a large doll's house, then perfect. You'd be surprised on the price on copper saucepans. I had a look on eBay, and I was quite shocked. Now, I purchased two. By Tagas Chef, which are, believe it or not, is it Portugal? Hang on, bear with me. Trying to see where they're from. I think it was Portugal. Yeah. So, Tagas Chef, you can see the mark there. Tagas Chef, Portugal. And I had two saucepans and lids. They're all brass handled, copper riveted. Look at that copper rivets, lovely. Real nice, good, heavy quality saucepans. I paid a tenner for two. And here's the other one. And I split them up individual. Put one on for 35, one on for 55. I don't clean them because sometimes people just want to display them in pubs and things like that. They don't want to actually use them. If they want them cleaned for using, they can do it themselves. But I only paid a tenner for the two saucepans, so they were a lovely find. To be honest with you, they're probably 3, 4, 5 kilos for the pair, so my money was there in scrap. This is absolutely beautiful. It's not very old. I think it was 1990, something like that. 1990. Fully hallmarked for Broadway, WI Broadway and Co. Of Birmingham, 1990. Now, this came in off a friend, a fellow dealer that I know, and I purchased two pieces off him for £50. I'll show you the other in a moment. This is absolutely stunning. Beautiful, fine cut crystal and a sterling silver rim. But this rim isn't just a little thin lip. It's a good thick lip. It goes up and over the other side, all the way down again. It's a good, it's probably a couple of ounces of silver in this. Really nice, beautiful piece. Look at that pattern. You can see the rainbow coming through there, but I photographed it. There's the hallmarks. Fully hallmarked. Absolutely stunning thing. I purchased that off him. So let's say that was £25 and it's up for £125. And I purchased this off him, which is a Czech Bohemian flashed glass decanter. What do I mean by flashed? It's two colors. So they'd have a clear or colored glass, and then they put a ruby or red glass over it. Then what they would do, they would cut the ruby back to form the pattern. And we got an American eagle, well, I think it's an American eagle anyway, carved into this second layer of glass to reveal the glass underneath. But quite unusual. Normally you find ruby flash glass is on clear. This is on like an amber. The glass is like amber glass. You can see it there in the stopper. And then the ruby flashing's been over the top, and then they've cut that back. It's also been finished in gilding. So it's got gilded bands on the stopper and around the top there. Beautiful thing. Absolutely love it. But that eagle it's just amazing. Look at the quality of the cutting and carving in that eagle. Anyway, I think I put that up for 65. So they both owe me 25 each. 25 for the decanter, 25 for the bowl. And they are beautiful quality items, both in mint condition. You done me proud there with them. This I picked up at Tremorfa Flea Market. It's not that old. It is not period. It's not Art Nouveau period. It's Art Nouveau style, but it is a beautiful, solid brass pin dish. Look at that. Flowing hair with flowers and everything. Absolutely gorgeous. There was some marks on the back. Here. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. I think it's 1151, I think, is upside down, but 1151, but it's been put in with like a punch. Just a lovely thing. Anyway, it cost me £4. And I've got that up for like 25. This I love. This is Middle Eastern, so you're talking Iran, Persian, along that area. And it is absolutely gorgeous. The work that's gone into this is stunning. You got animals, you got people. Basically, it's like a screenshot of everyday life probably in Iran. It's been tinned on copper. Look at the horses or donkeys there eating out of the bucket. You got a little dog here down there. I don't know if you can see it. This is a signed example. I'll show you all the photos now. Yes, go to that. See there the people, the detail on that cow. Absolutely gorgeous. And the lady there. There's the dog. Really is a beautiful charger. It would have originally been a tabletop, I would imagine. And there is the signature. So it is a signed piece as well. Really unusual to find a piece signed. Now, where are we? Size-wise, it's 17 inches in diameter. So it's a good size piece, a good weight to it. Now, if I remember right, on the back, it'd been converted. Somebody had soldered a hook on the back so it could be hung on the wall. So originally it was probably a table, but it's now a charger, and it is absolutely gorgeous. It cost me a tenner in Tremorfa Flea Market, and I absolutely love the work that's gone into it. I love the pattern, and I've got it up for 95. As you can see, I rate it. Off the same dealer, I purchased two Welsh watercolors, original watercolors by Gwyn Richards. This is the first. This is an unidentified watercolor. He was a member of, hang on, bear with me. He's a member of the South Wales Art Society. There you go, in 1980s. I believe the second one is dated 1982. So the same frames. So I'm assuming both around the same period, early 80s. Lovely, lovely watercolors, original Welsh watercolors. Now I paid him £40 for two, so £20 a watercolor. This one here, because it's unidentified and it has got a little bit of loss down there on the frame. So I put this one up for 65. And the next one is, this one was, I can't pronounce it, Horsey, I can't pronounce that, Staith and Mill. So it's sort of a windmill in Norfolk, basically. And it's a beautiful paint in this one. I absolutely love it. So there you go. They are both signed, lower left corner. There you go, Gwyn Richards. But they're also written on the backs as well. This one, because it was identified and because it didn't have that damage on the frame, I put this one up a little dearer. I put it up for tenner. And the frames are 20 inches by 16 inches. So again, big pictures. You're not talking small, you're talking big pictures. Absolutely stunning they were. And then these were my final buy of today's video. They were from Resolving Flea Market. And I have a pair of pink opaline urn vases, glass vases. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, really soft pink, or almost like a peach color. And you imagine one of them either side of a mantelpiece as a garnitures. They are absolutely gorgeous. They really are. Now, I've done some research. Some people are selling them as Murano. Some people are selling them as Italian. Some people there's a whole host. People are asking like 140, 150 for one. I've actually put the pair up. They are a pair. I've put them up, I think it was 145 for the pair, and they are absolutely stunning. All hand blown. You can see this one's slightly wonky. It's not blown dead straight, but that's part of the charm of them. You can see the color on them. Beautiful opaline glass vases, and I paid a £5 for the pair. That's Tremorfa Flea Market View. Not Tremorfa, sorry. Resolving Flea Market View. Absolute fabulous little finds. So what do you think? A couple of lovely little items in there, and they all come in extremely cheap. I'm just having a bit of luck at the moment because I'm doing a lot of charity shops and I'm doing the flea markets and that. I'm picking up some cheap items. If I was to go to the antique fair, then obviously stuff's going to cost me a lot more money because I'm buying off trade. But at the moment, I'm having a good run, so I'm going to keep it up. And hopefully you're enjoying seeing some absolute stunning gems. And if you want a bit of history, I bought in my last video, go and have a look at that, a piece of World War I history. Absolutely beautiful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.